Good morning. This is Thursday, September 30th, 2021, Daily Lectionary Reading. This is PJ. I'm in my office and we have Psalm 8 for our Psalm reading. Genesis 20, 1 through 18 is our Old Testament reading. And Galatians chapter 3, verses 23 through 29 is our New Testament reading. Let us take a listen in to the scriptures for the day. First, it's Psalms 8. God, brilliant Lord, yours is a household name. Nursing infants gurgle choruses about you. Toddlers shout the songs that drown out enemy talk, and silent atheists babble. I look up at your macro skies, dark and enormous. Your handmade sky jewelry, moon and stars mounted in their settings. Then I look at my micro self and wonder, why do you bother with us? Why take a second look our way? Yet we're so narrowly missed, being God's, bright with Eden's dawn light. You put us in charge of your handcrafted world, repeated to you as Genesis change, made us stewards of sheep and cattle, even animals out in the wild, birds flying and fish swimming, whales singing in the ocean deep. God, brilliant Lord, your name echoes around the world. Our Old Testament reading comes from the book of Genesis chapter 20, verses 1 through 18. Abraham traveled from there south to Negev, and he settled down in between Kadesh and Shur. While he was camping in Gerar, Abraham said of his wife Sarah, "She's my sister." So Amalek, king of Gerar, sent for Sarah and took her. But God came to Amalek in a dream that night and told him, "You're as good as dead. That woman you took, she's a married woman." Now, Amalek had not yet slept with her, hadn't so much even touched her. And he said, "Master, would you kill an innocent man? Didn't he tell me she's my sister? And didn't she herself say he is my brother? I had no idea I was doing anything wrong when I did this." God said to him in the dream, "Yes, I know your intentions were pure. That's why I kept you from sinning against me. I was the one who kept you from going to bed with her. So now give the man's wife back to him. He's a prophet and will pray for you. Pray for your life. If you don't give her back, know that it is certain death for both you and everyone in your family." Amalek was first thing in the morning. He was up. He called his house servants together and told them the whole story. They were shocked. Then Amalek called in Abraham and said, "What have you done to us? What have I ever done to you that you would bring on me, my kingdom, with this huge offense? What you've done to me ought never to have been done." Abimelech went out and on to Abraham. "Whatever were you thinking of when you did this thing?" Abraham said, "I just assumed that there was no fear of God in this place, and that they'd kill me to get my wife. Besides, the truth is that she is my half-sister. She's my father's daughter, but not my mother's. When God sent me out as a wanderer from my father's house, I told her, do me a favor. Wherever we go, tell people that I'm your brother. Then Abimelech gave Sarah back to Abraham, and along with her sent sheep and cattle and servants, both male and female. And he said, my land is open to you. Live wherever you wish. And to Sarah he said, I've given your brother 1,000 pieces of silver that clears you of even a shadow of suspicion before the eyes of the world. You are vindicated. Then Abraham prayed to God, and God healed Abimelech, his wife, and his maidservants. And they started having babies again. For God had shut down every womb in Abimelech's household on account of Sarah, Abraham's wife. Now our New Testament reading today comes from the book of Galatians, chapter 3, verses 23 through 29. Until the time when we were mature enough to respond freely in faith to the living God, we were carefully surrounded and protected by the Mosaic law. The law was like those of those Greek tutors, with which you are familiar, who escort children to school and protect them from danger or distraction, making sure the children will really get to the place that they are set out for. But now, you have arrived at your destination. By faith in Christ, you are in direct relationship with God. Your baptism in Christ was not just washing you up for a fresh start. It also involved dressing you in an adult faith wardrobe. Christ's life, the fulfillment of God's original promise. In Christ's family, there can be no division into the Jews and the non-Jew, slave and free, male and female. Among us, you are all equal. That is, we are all in common relationship with Jesus Christ. Also, since you are in Christ's family, then you are Abraham's famous descendant, heirs according to his covenant promises. And here ends our readings for the day. Have a good day.